Hi guys, my name is Adam and I'm the community manager for Skinwallet.com, and in today's video we'll go through a blast from the past, a tier list. We'll be using the tier list to rank all the knife models in CSGO, and in the next video we'll head to rating all the knife finishes. We'll rate the knives based on their profile and animations in tiers ranging from incredible to trash. The votes weren't just mine, as other members of our editorial team also chimed in to create a more diverse set of opinions. Before we start though, if there's for example a knife you want to get rid of in CSGO, head to our website skinwallet.com and cash out instantly to an e-wallet of your choosing. Use code THANKYOU1K to get plus 2% on deposits over $50. That said, let's get going alphabetically. First up, the Bayonet. Not to be confused with the M9 Bayonet, it's a bit toned down compared to its more modern looking counterpart, and it's a definition of a not quite top tier skin that makes up for any visual misgivings with its addictive equip animation. This one goes straight into our pretty rad tier. The Bowie knife, despite sharing a name with one of our editorial team's favorite ever artists, in fact the real Bowie knife is what inspired David Bowie's stage name, we can't really let that affect our opinion, so the Bowie knife is mid-tier. Looks cool, I guess, but doesn't really have the animations to back it up, hence it goes right into decent enough tier. Next up is the Butterfly knife, which is a contender for the best skin in CSGO with all its amazing animations, unique look, oh and did I mention the animations? I don't think it's controversial at all to say that this is the toppest of top tiers. This one goes straight into incredible. Onto the classic knife we go. Based on the knives featured in Counter-Strikes of past, the nostalgia factor is strong with this one. However, that's also all it has to offer. The default pattern just doesn't look good enough, and the finishes don't always do it justice either. This places it in decent enough category along with the Bowie knife. The Falchion knife is named after a sword, and it's been our pick for the best budget knife for a while. However, this just makes it the best of the worst, courtesy of its great animations. It lacks the aggressive, unique look of knives higher up in the tier list, so we'll leave it at decent enough as well. The Flip Knight was one we dilly-dallied around. Once again, it's a budget beast that our head of content really loves. But then again, it's firmly meh for the rest of us. So taking responsibility for the content in this video, I'll put it in the meh category, if only just barely below decent enough. The Gut Knife. Don't shame for its frame, all knives are beautiful in their own way. While some finishes make it stand out, on its own, it's firmly meh, with an okay animation saving it from our trash tier. The Huntsman Knife. It's essentially a good-looking gut knife. It shares its animations with the previous knife, but has a more aggressive, better-looking frame, making it just about decent enough. The Karambit. You know where this one's going. Beloved, beautiful, awesomely animated. The Karambit is a fan favorite for good reason, and it's going straight into the incredible tier. Next to it, the M9 Bayonet. It's like a Bayonet, only cool, awesomely aggressive, it fits any sort of style, and is one of the most popular skins for good reason again. Incredible, not much to say there other than placing it in its rightful spot. The Navaja knife. Okay, we've made 2 videos about the cheapest skins, and let's just say that the Navaja is always the butt of our jokes for good reason. It looks like a really cheap pocket knife. It has nothing to show it for itself, so let's just put it straight into the trash tier where it belongs. The Nomad knife is a weird one, pretty highly priced, okay looking, with okay animations that are in a way pretty original. That's what gets this knife out of the matte tier and into decent enough. The Paracord knife. This one is cool. Its futuristic outline along with pretty fun animations, you can use various Paracord knife finishes to create an awesome futuristic loadout, making it firmly a pretty rad skin. Shadow Daggers. They're the only knife we all agreed upon being the worst. They look like stuff that's not safe to say on YouTube, and their animations don't really help their look. Get in the trash right now. From trash to top tier, the Skeleton knife is definitely the new superstar of the CSGO knife lineup. With cheeky animations courtesy of their unique design, the Skeleton is just as fidget spinnery as the Karambit and the Talon, but looks completely different. This one is incredible tier. The Stiletto is very much an acquired taste. It really has fun animations, and it's great if you love old school loadouts, since it looks like it came straight from a 1930s gangster's pockets. We'll put this one in pretty rad tier, although it could be decent enough depending on personal taste. The Survival Knife. That's another hard one. It looks kind of like the Paracord, but not as clean, and doesn't have anywhere near the same animations, yet the blade still looks pretty cool, so we'll put it right into the decent enough tier. On to the budget the Talon knife. This is just personal preference for a lot of people, but the Talon knife, despite being awesome, is just not as slick as the Karambit. It's still awesome though, and that places it pretty firmly in pretty rad territory. Finally, the Ursus knife. It's firmly meh. It has some nice finishes, but its default skin is pretty uninspired and the animations aren't anywhere near top tier, so the meh tier is absolutely where it should be. Thanks a lot for watching. That's all the knives. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and if you disagree with any of our choices, feel free to let us know in the comments or on our social media. Links are all in the description. That's all for today. Have a great day and enjoy it. Cheers.